You look at Howell, again, drafted 5th round this year. A lot of people thought he would go higher than that, but come down to number 5. His last year at North Carolina, not as good as his first couple of years. But you see 92 touchdown passes. It's the most in college football over the 3 years there. He was electric. Back to throw it for the first time. Going over the middle has McLaurin racing in for the end zone and a score. This NFL stuff is easy.
Well, I'm sure that's just how Washington draws it up. Your first NFL pass attempt goes for a touchdown. You can see Terry McLaurin, he's going to come in, he's just going to chatter, and he's just going to run a drag right across that middle backer, Damone Clark. He gets him to stop his feet, and then his speed there on the shallow cross. Simple play design by Scotty Turner, and man, what a dream start for Sam Howell, the young rookie making his NFL debut.
Extra point is up and good. Well, it started with Angs as well. So yeah, that is pretty good. Let's go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, sometimes it's just very simple. They want to get the backer bar out, the corner cleared. So they do that with Logan Thomas. They do that with the back, and then it just makes it one-on-one for Terry McLaurin. Sits Damone Clark down. It's a very simple play design, but the spacing, knowing it's zone coverage, get your best player, Terry McLaurin, matched up with a middle linebacker. Easy throw for the young quarterback. Nice job there by Washington.
Your hand.
I'm sure not raising mine. That is a when healthy, and you heard Carissa mention they're getting some guys back. When healthy, they are as talented on both sides of the ball as any team in the entire league.
3rd down. Pressure. Howell's going to tuck and run. Going to get the first down and more out across the 30, showing you that running speed that he has. And he picks up the first.
This is a quick process here by Sam Howell. He gets to the top. He sees that middle of the defensive line just open, and he just takes it. He doesn't even work through his progression. It's a nice job. Watch, he sees this. No one's open. Bang. Go. Starts with his first read. It's not there. He becomes a runner, knowing he has plenty of space there in grass to get that first down. Another example of that athletic ability that we've been talking about.
Al taps, throws, caught. Dotson, his first of the game. And then the speed. Jahan Dotson into Dallas territory, and he's inside the 40. Good throw and catch to Dotson and a gain of 30.
Yeah, when talking about this Washington offense, I don't think they get enough credit for just how talented their receivers core. That ball actually got tipped. First round pick, Jahan Dotson, you see him here making a big explosive play. We've seen Terry McLaurin make his impact, Curtis Samuel. They have 3 very dynamic, fast, explosive receivers. They don't maybe get the accolades, they don't get the production that maybe some of the other top guys do around the league because of some of the inconsistencies at quarterback and with some of the protection. But you see there, the young rookie first rounder, they think they've got a special one.
Samuel on a pitch, and that fooled nobody. Dallas is ready. Dorrance Armstrong's had a couple good plays here today, and he makes another.
Yeah, you see, they haven't gotten Curtis Samuel the ball until that point. They try to go consistency behind center. That's been something Washington as an organization has been searching for well before Ron Rivera got here, and they haven't been able to find it. Is Sam Howell that guy? We won't know the answer today.
He's going to go deep, though, taking a shot downfield, and it's incomplete. Dotson had a chance, but he could not bring it in as Mullen had pretty good coverage.
And really the first time we've seen Sam Howell let it rip, and he placed that ball in a great spot. You see Dotson, he gets on top of Mullen, he's behind him, and this ball couldn't have been thrown any better. I mean, that ball's got to be caught. That is a future connection, that if these 2 young players can continue to play well, it's a big reason for that optimism. But to finish our conversation, whether or not Sam Howell is that guy, we won't know today, but there's a lot within the organization that thinks he's at least one of the candidates.
And that punt goes into the end zone, so Dallas will start on the 20s.
Manage the offense and the preparation, guys, but how you manage the moment. I mean, he characterized this, Sam Howell, as a dream for him to have this opportunity to start. Talking to him before the game on the field, I asked him how he slept last night, and he said better than he would have expected, in part because of how tiring all the prep was. but he also said he slept much better than he did before his first college start. He started as a true freshman at North Carolina. It's been interesting to see him try to manage the moment here and some of the frustrations, as well as obviously that great start. See how he keeps it up.
Second down, fires, Dotson in stride, beauty of a throw, first down. He's down to the 20. Oh, that was a perfect throw from Howell and a pickup of 20 yards. And there's an injured Cowboy right on the 20. To see Dotson, it's Jaron Kearse, their outstanding safety. And here he was, Kearse on the tackle. Just kind of rolled over and stayed. Now he's up. Well, that's good news. Hopefully. Well, Kearse has had an outstanding year for Dan Quinn, who just raves about him.
Yeah, I think we all view these now in a little bit of a different light. You know, we have a little different perspective of just how valuable it is when a player is able to get up and walk off. You see Kearse there kind of slam the back of his head on the turf. You got to hope that it's nothing significant. But I think all of us, KB, especially after Monday, you know, when a player is down, I think we just look at it from a little different perspective and just hope that you see him be able to walk off. And fortunately for Kearse, he can, and hopefully he's all right.
180, and so a first down, though, after the play to Dotson. Here's Patterson right up the gut and churning forward to the 15. He's got about 6 yards. Going back to how you said at the very beginning, hey, they cannot judge this kid's future by today. Why?
Yeah, and I think it could be good or bad, right? He could have come out today and light him up. He still might finish and throw 4 touchdowns. I don't think that's the indication that it's a foregone conclusion he's the guy. And then on the other end, if he has some struggles, maybe he makes a bad decision, we saw with the red zone pick, today needs to be just looked at for the big things, how he handles the preparation, how he handles the huddle, the big level. The small things will still sort itself out the more time he gets.
They're going to run to Patterson, have a first down. And still going. Still running. Look at this. Taking on everyone inside the 10. It'll be a first and goal.
What, Patterson, he's getting some opportunities. He puts his hand down, his knee never goes down, and he just keeps churning. I think Dallas thought the play was over, and both these young backs are giving themselves an opportunity here. Brian Robinson being out. The young rookie who had a great first season after overcoming a tough start, of course, but got a lot of young players out there that are doing a good job.
Bring Curtis Samuel in the backfield now. Going to run a little option. Howell, foot in the ground, nice cut. Howell is in! Touchdown, Washington!
Well, it's one of those design runs. We thought that it would creep in at some point. We talked about how good of an athlete he was in college, the success he had running it. A design quarterback option. Nobody takes the quarterback. Someone has to have the quarterback. Someone has to have the pitch man. Nobody picks up Howell, and he takes it upfield for his first rushing touchdown now of his career. What a debut.
And the extra point is up and good, which has been no small feats here today. So you're saying, how are we going to judge Howell? Well, we know this. He's got a little...
Look at this formation. KB, this is unbalanced. This is the tight end, Logan Thomas. So it pushes everybody over to the unbalanced side. So now there's 2 for 2. Logan Thomas does a nice job blocking. He's able to cut it back, and he just does the rest. Nice play design. The formation had Dallas kind of misaligned initially. They were trying to get adjusted to the unbalanced. And right as they were, that ball was snapped, and Sam Howell does it himself.
And, you know, you talk about being a great teammate. Who's there first when he comes to the bench? Taylor Heineke. That's just good stuff for Howell in his NFL debut. A touchdown through the air, a touchdown on the ground. And he's got the Commanders in front. You see his day. You know, he told us, he said, I like to run. You know, it gets me going, and I think you're going to watch. You're not going to think that he's Lamar.
Barring some sudden turnaround here today, that appears the way Dallas came out.
Here's Howell to throw it. Loading up. going deep, and he's got a man. It is caught by McClure.